running. And Mohammad Naeem has looked the part. He's been very aggressive in terms of when he's looking to pick up his second run. And he's hardly missed out because he's targeted the bowlers initially down the ground, which is good to see. He's already hit a 6 and a 4 in his innings of 23 of 22, 56 for 1.
আপনার চুল কিভাবে সাজাবেন এটা কে ঠিক করে? ফেটে যাওয়া চুল নাকি ঝরে পড়া চুল? চুলের সমস্যা যেন আপনার চুলের সাজে বাধা না হয়। চুলের সমস্যা মানে হচ্ছে চুলের ড্যামেজ। ডাভ এর 1/4 ময়শ্চারাইজিং মিল্ক এবং ক্যারাটিন অ্যাক্টিভ চুলের ভেতর থেকে ড্যামেজ রিপেয়ার করে। ডাভ এখন মিনি প্যাকে 16% এক্সট্রা ফ্রি।
শক্তিশালী নতুন রিন যা আপনার কাপড়ে আনে উজ্জ্বলতা এবং আপনাকে দেয় নতুন পরিচয়।
মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না।
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না। ভিশন নিয়ে এলো ওয়ারেন্টি প্লাস অফার। ভিশনের যে কোনো শোরুম বা ডিলার পয়েন্ট থেকে এসি কিনে SMS এর মাধ্যমে রেজিস্ট্রেশন করলে পেয়ে যাবেন 1 লক্ষ টাকা পর্যন্ত ইনস্ট্যান্ট ক্যাশব্যাক।
ভাইরাস থেকে বাঁচবো কিভাবে?
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু, আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে স্যাভলন সোপের ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ। স্যাভলন সোপ, ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ, ডাবল প্রোটেকশন।
Manhattan that we saw a little while earlier, the first couple of overs, first 3 overs, they attacked the spinners, they took them on, and it's worked in their favor. Shakib looks to be in trouble, might be safe, ball's in no man's land.
And this is the second occasion that Shakib Al Hasan has tried to really be very aggressive, giving away his intentions a little bit too early to Daniel Christian starting to step out. Might have been that the last minute he bowls a change of pace. Fortunately for Shakib and Bangladesh, falls in a safe zone. Now he goes reverse and he goes bad. Very, very ordinary stroke from Naeem. Just like the last game when he looked well set and settled, he's thrown it away.
He's looked very good indeed, and I don't find any reason why he attempted to play that shot. Well set in the 9th over. And he tries to play a reverse, knowing that if he takes the pace off the ball, then you're in trouble. He was in trouble. And he has to go back. Gone for 23. Bangladesh 2 down for 57.
দিন যেমনই হোক, আমার চেহারা করে গ্লো, কারণ আমার আছে নতুন লাক্স 7টি সৌন্দর্য উপাদানের সাথে। আমার চেহারায় আনে মখমলে গ্লো। লাক্স গ্লো টাইম।
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ্ব নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড। প্রাণ মাঠা ন্যাচারাল কোল্ড ড্রিঙ্কস। টক দই থেকে তৈরি হয় সুস্বাদু প্রাণ মাঠা, পুরোপুরি ন্যাচারাল, যা হজমে সহায়তা করে। প্রাণ মাঠা।
পিওরেটের অসাধারণ এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নিন, না কিনেই ট্রাই করুন 15 দিন।
সময় এখন এমন, সাথে থাকলে টক ঝাল স্বাদের হজম ক্যান্ডি সব হজম করে দেয়।
Again a poor shot. You just got to understand what's the mindset of Mohammad Naeem when he plays this shot. No control and a poor execution.
One can understand that if a batsman tries to play a reverse of a spinner, but to play off a seamer who's actually taking the pace of the ball, it just gets so very difficult. He looked to be in a really awkward position when he went to play that shot, knew that he was in trouble. Have a look at that. He knew he was in trouble because it's coming very slow off the surface and he has no control whatsoever. Also, the left hand is off the bat. Yeah, when you can play shots the way you played shot in this innings, why do you want to play that? and stick to basics. So much to learn for each and every player, especially if you come across these kind of surfaces anywhere in the world. Forget about Bangladesh. If you have an opportunity, you get set. See what Mitchell Marsh has done with the bat. He's been brilliant with the bat. He's gone past 150 runs in the series.
Left-handers dominating Bangladesh, especially in the top order. ...260 wickets in T20Is for Daniel Christian. T20's correction, 3 for 27, his best. Seven for 2.
মশলা বানানোর আসল কাজটা করে এই উর্বর মাটি, সোনালী রোদ আর আমাদের নিজস্ব কৃষকদের পরিশ্রমী হাত। আমরা শুধু সঠিক ব্র্যান্ডে গুঁড়ো করি আর খাঁটি জিনিসটা পৌঁছে দিই আপনার হাতে। বসুন্ধরা গুঁড়া মশলা, প্রকৃতি হতে আপনার হাতে। আমি গাইলাম কোথায় জানি আইলাম, খালি নাচনেওয়ালি গান আর নেশাওয়ালি সুর, চাইয়া দেখি আমার চারপাশে সাদিয়া মঞ্চে আবেশে হারাবে মন। দুধের সব গুণা গুণিয়ে দুটি মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাসি, খুব খাচ্ছি আরাম পাচ্ছি।
সাবান বা সাধারণ হ্যান্ড ওয়াশে হাত হয়ে পড়ে রুক্ষ ও মলিন, তাই ব্যবহার করুন ময়েশ্চারাইজিং পাওয়ার সমৃদ্ধ স্যাভলন অ্যান্টিসেপটিক হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ, যা হাতকে রাখে নরম, কোমল ও জীবাণুমুক্ত। স্মার্ট,
মাত্র 1 চামচ ভিম স্মার্ট লিকুইড পরিষ্কার করে সব থালা বাসন। তো স্মার্ট কেন হবো না?
International T20i wicket after 7 years. Now that he was a consistent member of the Australian playing 11.
Yeah, you mentioned about Dan Christian's wickets in T20s, 260. And that's the most by an Australian in T20s. But would you believe it? He's picked up a wicket after 7 years. The last time he picked up a wicket was in the year 2014. It's a little bit too wide. He wanted to play an aggressive shot there, Shakib Al Hasan.
Bowled. Very good ball.
They were in the 10th over and they've already bowled 7 wide. Not very good. They need to show a little bit more discipline. Shortest format of the game can hurt.
They've been very good. Couple of wickets for Zampa in the third T20I. 3 wickets for Swepson, who played the fourth. This is how they both look on the batting side. Both have had very, very good control.
Shades of Shane Warne.
Another one now, Zorby.
Nice arm action and then a good follow through. Good race to left leg. Nice looking shot, but there will only be a single man in the deep. It's turning out to be a good over. He needs to finish off nicely here. Chomo on strike. Not yet off the mark in his first 4 deliveries already. Knowing that he likes to take on the bowlers early on, so he's pushed that fielder deep at the deep square leg, and there's a deep mid wicket, also a long on the onside.
respecting the conditions. Very good. Gets off the mark. Something that we have not really seen from either side. Australians dominating, playing the big strokes. Bangladesh wanting to dominate, trying to step out or be more aggressive against the change of pace. Something we haven't seen regularly. Playing straighter back. Very close, yes. It's absolutely close. Shakib Al Hasan has had a stat against his name that he's not been dismissed, LBW. Changes today.
Yeah, he's trying to turn it around, just trying to flick it away on the onside, and he misses it. It's a very good delivery. He's trying to roll his wrist over instead of trying to hit towards the mid-on. He's trying to play toward mid-wicket. Pays the price. It's a good wicket for Zampa. Shakib Al Hasan goes for 11. Bangladesh 60 for 3.
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ্ব নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড।
লাইফ বয় লিকুইড হ্যান্ড ওয়াশের সাথে পাও জীবাণু থেকে 10 গুণ বেশি সুরক্ষা। তাই এখন বাম রাব ছু করো 10 গুণ বেশি জীবাণু। লাইফ বয় হ্যান্ড ওয়াশ 100 মিলি প্যাক এখন সাবানের দামে।
বিজলি কেবলসে বিশুদ্ধ কপার ও ভালো মানের ইনসুলেশন থাকায় আপনার বাড়ির বিদ্যুতের পরিপূর্ণ চাপ নিতে সক্ষম। বিজলি কেবলস, আপনার পরিবার থাকুক নিরাপদে। দাম দ্রুত মাই প্যাক এখন মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
মিষ্টি আমের মজায় লাইফ হোক ফ্রুটোময়।
Crease, of time, experience Shakib Al Hasan LBW to Adam Zampa. Here's a wicket. Right in the middle stump, going in the arm. Hitting this at a very good decision by umpire Tanveer Ahmed there. Shakib Al Hasan did struggle today. That sort of wicket is very hard to get in. To get in is important to continue as much as possible. Ashanega. Nicely played straight back towards long on for a single. Soumya Sarkar. Good evening, Maza.
Good evening, Parvez. Good to see Shomu Sarkar coming in at number 4, and all eyes will be on this left-hander as well. Adam Zampa removing Shakib Al Hasan in the previous over. Pretty much of a straighter delivery from this leg spinner. Likes to bowl a bit quicker. Skipper Mahmudullah now will have to take the responsibility. Some change in field for the right-hander. There's a slip and a backward point, short cover, short mid-wicket, short fine leg. There's a deep square leg going a bit finer now. Mid-on is up at the circle.
Australians on the attack. 6 fielders in the ring. Sweep and cover. Long off and a deep square leg. At the way to the attack, not letting Mahmudullah Riyad get away easily. Shorter this time. Oh, lovely ball. Good bounce as well.
Bowled a bit slower as well. Mahmudullah had to wait for it till the last moment. Even put his bat following the ball as well. That's very good bowling from Ashton Agar.
Neatly played towards square leg. Easy couple runs. Very good stop as well. Feel that deep square leg. Good commitment. Just time to managing to save 1 runs for Australia.
That's good commitment as well at the deep from the fielder. These are the small things that matters in the end.
Turn as well. Yeah, this just seems like every single matters. These kind of wickets. trying to get a move on. It's not been easy. Remember, came at number 4, the opener in the last 4 games. That time much fuller by Ega. Nicely played towards mid-on for a single. 65 for 3.
কি অবস্থা আসাদ ভাই?
এই আর কি, কাস্টমার কম আপা।
কাস্টমার কম, দেখি কি করা যায়।
অর্ডার আসবে তো?
ফুল স্পিডে।
বোকরা স্পিড টেস্টে আবারও বাংলা লিংক দেশের ফাস্টেস্ট মোবাইল নেটওয়ার্ক ফুল স্পিড 4G তে
সব বেশি ফুল স্পিডে।
ফেস করো সারাদিন ট্যাপ ট্যাপ ট্যাপ, মিস করো ফান আর কতদিন ট্যাপ ট্যাপ।
অয়েলি স্কিন, এই নে পন্ডস অয়েল কন্ট্রোল ফেস ওয়াশ এর সিলিকা বিটস টেকনোলজি ত্বকের গভীরে গিয়ে অয়েল শুধু ক্লিনই করে না, ভেতর থেকে কন্ট্রোলও করে। অয়েল ফ্রি তো টেনশন ফ্রি।
There you go. Undoubtedly, Bangladesh has come a long way.
Nicely bowled by Adam Zampa this time. Googly. As a nation, Bangladesh come a long way. The cricket team too. Competitive, very competitive. This time, the top spin. Zampa nicely collected as well by Matthew Wade. The initial lowers did struggle with the spin and the bounce. Picked away towards square leg for a single.
It's very encouraging to see so many leg spinners. In the Australian side, you have got 2 leg spinners in the playing 11. They also have got Tanveer Sangha at the dugout, who had a very good outing in the Big Bash last season. Picked up 21 wickets. And you also have Peter Hadzoglu, another leg spinner in the Big Bash. Tries to bowl a bit quicker. So there are quite a few leg spinners coming up. And since the revelation of Rashid Khan as a leg spinner, there's quite a bit of few now.
Neatly played, paddle swept towards the wake and short fine leg. Fielded by Swipson as well. Timely stroke. Mitchell Stark having a rest. Told last game he played. So Abdul Riyad, big responsible on his shoulder. She's a short mid-wicket fielder, dropping towards the 30-yard circle. Deep square leg fielder coming up, short fine leg, and the deep mid-wicket fielder move towards square legs. Huge gap towards mid-wicket. Attempt the right-hander, go across. Yep, I just called it. Got it. Huge 6.
That superb connection from skipper Mahmoud Riyad. He was in total control that time. It was a bit fuller, but he got the pace really well. Very good shot in the end from skipper Mahmoud Riyad.
The previous stint we showed good lengths have been hit for big boundaries. There again, Adam Zampa fishing in fuller. The length got to be much more shorter. It's very important not to give the pace as well to the batsman. One thing, having the conditions in your favor, but holding that length more than the line, the length is very important. That's where I thought Adam Zampa got it wrong in the previous delivery.
A good comeback though from Zampa. The next ball, right on the money.
Abdullah, 11 of 6 deliveries, making a move on. Yeah, neatly played. It's good batting. Tried the previous ball. Good to just outside the off stump. This time straighter towards square leg for a single. Bangladesh 75 for 3.
সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলা, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন।
লাইফে সবসময় কেউ না কেউ পাশে ছিল বলে আজ আমি এইখানে।
বিশ্বাস রাখো, তুমি পারবে।
কারো একটা কথায় প্রচন্ড ভরসা দেয়। যে মানুষগুলো আমাকে এগিয়ে যাওয়ার সাহস দেয় তাদের পাশে থাকতেই আমি বিশ্বাস রাখি দেশ জুড়ে ছড়িয়ে থাকা গ্রামীণ ফোনের 4G নেটওয়ার্কে।
এটাই সঠিক সময় নিজেদের বাড়িতে ওঠার।
কাপড়ের ময়লা দুর্গন্ধ বাড়ছে, রোজগার না।
লেখাপড়া শিখেছো বলে কি স্বামীকে শেখাবে?
জামা কাপড় আর চিন্তা ভাবনা দুইটা থেকেই পুরনো ময়লা দূর করতে হবে। শেখাবো নিজের কোচিং ক্লাসে।
দুজনে রোজগার করবো।
নিজেদের বাড়িতে উঠবো।
হুইল টু ইন ওয়ান।
ট্রাভেলে ক্ষুধার মজাদার আর হেলদি সমাধান মিস্টার নুডলস এর কাপ নুডলস। স্বাদ নাও ভালোবাসা।
Please listen up. 8 more overs to go. Question is, what's going to be the target? What Bangladesh going to have?
Up a couple would have been fine, mate. Up a couple, mate. Just gonna paddle it.
Robson had a great outing in the previous game, picking up 3 wickets.
Bowling.
That's a good ball to start with again. As we mentioned about the 3 wickets in the previous game, it was right on the money. He tries to bowl out the wickets and bowl those googlies really well.
Yeah, very impressive last game, Joe Swimson. This is good running, very good running. Not trying to hit too hard, finding that gap at mid-wicket. This is what T20 cricket is all about. Running the first one very, very hard. That's the 3rd wicket of Swimson in the previous game. And what impressed more, this youngster, the pace he bowls varies very nicely. Neatly played again by Mahmudullah Riyad towards Squalid for a single.
Talking about having a leg spinner in the side, Bangladesh do had Aminul Islam Biplov in the squad in Zimbabwe, but unfortunately he lost his father and had to return back home. So he was a leg spinning option for Bangladesh in the squad. Chomo Shoka faced 10 balls to score 4 runs so far.
Oh, much straighter. This time making some connection. Interesting to see there was no bat. Injuries taken by the struggling Soumya Sarkar, but we said 11 deals for 5 runs. Zampa, highest wicket taker in T20 internationals for Australia, passing Mitchell Starc, 52. Towards down for a single. Yep, making it too easily. Dan Christian couldn't pick up. As soon as the ball was hit, that was enough to Bangladesh to tap it on.
And the best part about Mahmudullah today, he tried to connect the ball right from the middle of the bat since he came to the crease. Just what Dan Christian did on the other day. Making sure you hit the ball right at the middle of the bat.
Short ball, thought Mahmudullah Riyad was in a pre-minute mood to go for a single. Different mood would have had him thinking of a pull shot. Another 13, Bangladesh 82 for 3.
কিভাবে?
শুধু রাঁধলেই হয় না, যত্ন লাগে, যত্ন। সুন্দর ফর্টিফাইড সয়েল তেল, যত্নে করে রত্ন ফোটা।
সেরা আমের তৈরি মানো রসালো আমার ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক।
ভিটামিন এ, সি, ডি ও জিঙ্কে ভরপুর প্রাণ ম্যাঙ্গো ফ্রুট ড্রিঙ্ক, খেতে দারুণ মজার। দারুণ খবর, প্রথম অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। আজই বিকাশে 2000 টাকা বা বেশি অ্যাড মানি করুন যে কোনো প্রয়োজনে। বাংলাদেশের প্রায় প্রতি 2টি শিশুর মধ্যে 1টি শিশু ক্যাভিটিতে ভোগে। পেপসোডেন্ট জার্মি থেকে রয়েছে ন্যাচারাল প্রি অ্যাক্টিভেটেড ফর্মুলা, যা মুখের জীবাণুদের টেনে বের করে সুরক্ষা দেয় ক্যাভিটি থেকে 12 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত। কারণ প্রতিটি হাসি অমূল্য। বুঝতে হবে, এটা ইউনিক স্ট্রাকচারাল ডিজাইনের কসমিক ডোর। এর ওয়াল থিকনেস এবং রিপ থিকনেস বেশি থাকায় টিকে 50 বছরেরও বেশি। কসমিক ডোর।
Just bowled 2 overs previously. Coaching staff of Bangladesh, coach Russell Domingo, bowling coach Otis Gibson. Very happy results so far. Lovely, beautiful pace. Inside edge towards 5 leg for a single.
Talking about partnerships, Bangladesh lacked a few in this series, there were a couple of partnership between Mahmudullah and Shakib Al Hasan. And later on, Afif Hussain and Nurul Hasan added 57 runs unbeaten stand. That was probably the highest score as a partnership for Bangladesh in this series so far. Down the wicket goes Shomo Sharka. Couldn't connect it properly, but he will look for a couple, had to settle for a single.
Aggression shown that time by Swami Sarkar, trying to go towards mid-wicket, just managing the inside edge. Russell Domingo we spoke about, and Justin Langer talking about the conditions. Their work cut out with the T20 World Cup coming up. Australians coming into the series with a lose at West Indies, and then top edge easily. Dolly this time closing the face too early. Mahmood Riyad paying the price and easily caught and bowled by Ashanega.
That's a pretty soft dismissal in the end from skipper Mahmudullah Riyad. Tried to guide that towards the onside, getting the top edge. Probably closing the face of the bat a bit early than he should. Ashton Agar had no problem whatsoever. Strikes for Australia. Mahmudullah departs for 19 of 14. Bangladesh 84 for 4.
সেন্সেশন ক্লাসিক স্ট্রবেরি ও কফি ভ্যারিয়েন্টে। ভাইরাস থেকে বাঁচবো কিভাবে?
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু, আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে স্যাভলন সোপের ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ। স্যাভলন সোপ ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ, ডাবল প্রোটেকশন।
What a drink!
স্যার এটা ড্রিঙ্কও, নাটা জেলি আর পানীয়র অসম কম্বিনেশন। এটা চাবান পানীয়, নট জাস্ট আ ড্রিঙ্ক।
ড্রিঙ্কো চাবান পানীয়।
পিওরিটের অসাধারণ এক্সপিরিয়েন্স নিন, না কিনেই ট্রাই করুন 15 দিন।
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি, এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ্ব নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড।
Placing Captain Mahmood Riyad. Pretty soft dismissal going to be said. Look at the replay there. Quicker, a little shorter by Ashanega. Turned across and closing the blade too early. That was undone. It's a length I'm talking about, Maza. Not full, not that short, just out there, not giving the batsman to get that elevation. Straight away, a slip fielder, the weight understanding, want to pick up wickets, put the pressure, the youngsters. Puller this time, easily played by the youngster, Nurul Hasan towards the long off.
Going back to Shomo Sharka, Nurul Hasan, the new man in. Shomo Sharka failed with the bat the first 4 games. Many would have thought that he might have dropped from this game, but you should also appreciate the team management, the way they backed him. Instead of dropping him, taking him in the middle order, trying to give some sort of confidence, which he is lacking at the moment. And as a player, you always need that sort of confidence from the team management as well. Scored a very good 50 in New Zealand and then 250s in Zimbabwe, and also the man of the series.
Shot, that's a very good shot, good connection. In that mid-wicket boundary easily for a huge 6 to end the 14th over. Bangladesh on a roll, 91 for 4.
প্রাণ মাঠা ন্যাচারাল কোল্ড ড্রিঙ্কস, টক দই থেকে তৈরি হয় সুস্বাদু প্রাণ মাঠা, পুরোপুরি ন্যাচারাল, যা হজমে সহায়তা করে। প্রাণ মাঠা।
করোনার সাথে লড়াইয়ে আমরাই করব জয়, তাই তো হাতে তুলে নিয়েছি স্যাভলন ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে, যা করোনা ভাইরাসকে সম্পূর্ণরূপে ধ্বংস করে দেয়। স্যাভলন ডিসইনফেক্ট্যান্ট স্প্রে।
রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল আপনার টেনশন মিটিয়ে দিবে রাজার ঘুম। রেড কিং কুলিং অয়েল। জান, এটা খাও, এটা বেশি জুস। এসে গেল প্রাণ নববিলাসী, বেশি মিষ্টি বেশি জুস।
স্মার্ট।
মাত্র 1 চামচ ভীম স্মার্ট লিকুইড পরিষ্কার করে সব থালা বাসন। তো স্মার্ট কেন?
এখন মাসের 2টি বিল বিকাশ করুন কোনো চার ছাড়াই।
স্বাদিরা বঞ্চে আবেশে হারাবে মন, দুধের সব গুণাগুণ নিতেছে মজাদার স্বাদে প্রাণ লাস্সি। প্রাণ লাস্সি, খুব খাচ্ছি, আরাম পাচ্ছি।
Mention management keeping the trust. I agree with you there. It's important to trust the senior players and give them a continuity. Yeah, leg cutter to start by Dan Christian. Nicely played towards long off by Nur Hassan for a single.
Talking about giving confidence, that's what it can help you as a player. When you get some confidence from the team management, this is what he can do. He need to visualize those good innings that he played so far in international cricket. Going through a tough time now, but this six will give him a lot of confidence.
Slower, that time off cutter to the left-hander. Previous delivery to the right hand, it was a leg cutter. It's good variation by Dan Christian. Experience, Australian all-rounder. He go over the ball and into the wicket, not giving the length. The previous delivery, Ash Nega got hit for a six. It was much fuller.
If you have noticed, Parveez, Australians have come up with a different approach after the third game. They tend to bowl more slowers than the quickers. Once again, slower from Dan Christian. Very experienced T20 player, played all across the world. Shomo Sharka, after that six, feeling a lot more confident now, looking for those singles, looking for those gaps, started to talk with his partner. He'll feel a lot better now.
Fast bowlers, both the sides, been losing quicker ball as a variation. The stock ball has been the slow delivery. The variation has been the quicker delivery. That shows how slow the wickets, the pitches, I could say, it's been. Nicely played. That's wonderful. Finding that gap this time, little width. That's more than enough for a class of Soumya Sarkar to bisect that gap between cover point and short third man.
Fraction too wide, fraction too full, using those gaps really well. Shomo Sharkar also utilized the pace of the bowler. Very good placement from the left-hander. Beaming in confidence now, Shomo Sharkar.
Dan Christian wasn't happy. The two fielders behind square was coming too close. Shot, beautifully played. This time, just inside. Very unlucky. For a moment, I thought it was going all over. Beautifully played. Going through the line, the slowness of the pitch. Undoing for Soumya Sarkar.
That looked really well when you saw that shot, but didn't connect it enough to take that over the fence. Dan Christian strikes for Australia. Shomo Sharkar looked impressive until he departed. After scoring 16 of 18 balls, Bangladesh 96 for 5.
লো ক্যালোরি আর লো কার্ব আপনাকে রাখবে হালকা আর বাড়াবে রোগ প্রতিরোধ ক্ষমতা। বসুন্ধরা আটা ময়দা সুজি, প্রতিদিনের শুদ্ধতায়, প্রতিদিনের সুস্থতায়। মাছটা আজ তুমি রান্না করে ফেলো না।
মাছ ব্যাপার না, রাঁধুনি রেডিমিক্স মাছের মশলা থাকলে ঝটপট দারুণ রান্না।
আচ্ছা, ইউনিভার্সিটি ইলেকশনে শুধু ছেলেরাই দাঁড়ায়, এটা কে বদলাবে? বাবা, আমি ইলেকশনে দাঁড়াবো।
ইলেকশন করা রোদ, এত কষ্ট, বাদ দে মা।
তুমিই তো উঠতে শিখিয়েছো, উঁচুতে উঠতে পারবো না তা তো শেখাওনি। কড়া রোদ এটা সামলাবে, তুই গ্লো কর। ফেয়ার এন্ড লাভলি এখন গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি, এটি রোদ থেকে বাঁচায় আর এর মাল্টিভিটামিন ডার্ক স্পটস কমায়, দেয় এইচডি গ্লো। আর এরপর দেশকে বদলে দেব। গ্লো করো নিজের পরিচয়, গ্লো এন্ড লাভলি।
Afif Hussain at number 7 for Bangladesh. Very good young player. To his 23rd game, strike rate of 125. High score of 52. And he's here because of this Soumya Sarkar. Again, it was in the slot. Beautifully played as well, got to be set, but just didn't get that elevation. The pace of the wicket is much slow, hence couldn't go the long ball, but very impressive. was that Soumya Sarkar was going through the line, keeping the shape easily in these kind of wickets. You could use your shape and go across the lane. But that time, Soumya Sarkar was going through the line.
Also the fact that he checked the shot, didn't try to play that with a full swing. And he might be feeling that he should have played that with a full swing bat, rather going for a check shot. Afif Hussain, another good player, played really well in this series.
Straight away, what a shot. First ball, no siders needed. Oh, Exaka, one of the hardest strokes in the game of cricket, made it look so easy by the youngster. In the over, it's 102 for 5.
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ্ব নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড।
ট্রাভেলে ক্ষুধার মজাদার আর হেলদি সমাধান মিস্টার নুডলসের কাপ নুডলস। স্বাদ নাও ভালোবাসা।
ওয়াক ভাইয়ের মতো হাজার হাজার বিক্রেতা বন্ধুই আসল নাম্বার ওয়ান, কারণ তারাই আসল নকল বুঝে জরুরি ওষুধ বিক্রি করে।
এসএমসির ওরসালাইন এম জীবন বাঁচায়, জীবনকে এগিয়ে।
পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
Bowlers have done well. He had to adjust very, very quickly. Nur Hassan to that one. Have a look at the 6. He's really dancing down the wicket. 3.5 meters to reach that. It's a difficult shot to play just over extra cover, but he really got hold of that. Excellent shot. Onto the limit, getting move on now.
Absolutely. And just to add to that beautiful short expression of Afif Hussain that you shared, I think I'll just add that he's probably the find of the series. Batting so low down, let's say in the middle order for Bangladesh, walking in the very first ball that he strikes. What I say, it's not only about getting the maximum, it's about the confidence, it's about the mindset. It's about having that assurance of your skill level that yes, I can go out there and deliver. Irrespective of what the scenario is, what the situation is, the team's lost 3 quick wickets. Still, I'll go out there and dominate from the very first ball.
Here's another look at that impressive shot. Just the way he played it inside out, it's very difficult. Very, very good shot.
Yes, it's absolutely difficult. It's not an easy one. It's not that he's gone down the ground or he's gone with a natural onside shot, which is probably a little more easier for any batter. And that presence of mind, that game awareness of tapping the ball to rotate strike, very impressive from Afif.
It's not only with the bat, even when you talk to him, the youngster, you think that he'll be overawed by the situation. He's got a very cool head, he speaks well, he expresses himself very well in the middle, and even when he's talking to the media, very confident young man, likes to take responsibility.
Now since you've spoken so much about him, all the good things, good that he's batting at the non-striker end.
I know where you're getting at. But let's hope Nur Hassan does the job from the other end too. Oh, he's swatted that away. The paddle didn't quite get hold of it, but a single results. going at 6.63 runs. About 131 has been the highest score so far for either of these teams. The first four T20 internationals. It's been a decent over so far. Got ball to finish a marvelous over. 105 for 5.
বসুন্ধরা এলপি গ্যাস পরপর 2 বার অর্জন করেছে আন্তর্জাতিক শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের স্বীকৃতি সুপার ব্র্যান্ড অ্যাওয়ার্ড।
লাইফে সবসময় কেউ না কেউ পাশে ছিল বলে আজ আমি এইখানে।
বিশ্বাস রাখো, তুমি পারবে।
কারো একটা কথায় প্রচন্ড ভরসা দেয়, যে মানুষগুলো আমাকে এগিয়ে যাওয়ার সাহস দেয় তাদের পাশে থাকতেই আমি বিশ্বাস রাখি দেশ জুড়ে ছড়িয়ে থাকা গ্রামীণ ফোনের 4G নেটওয়ার্কে।
ট্রাম ফ্রুটো মাই প্যাক এখন মাত্র 20 টাকায়।
মিষ্টি আমের মজায় লাইফ হোক ফ্রুটোময়।
স্ট্যাচু আগে লাইফ বয়, তারপর আদর। দেখো এখানে ভাইরাস থাকতে পারে যা যেতে পারে আমার কাছ থেকে তোমার কাছে, তারপর অসুখ। লাইফ বয় সাবানের 100% প্রমাণিত ফর্মুলা লড়াই করে বিপজ্জনক ভাইরাসের বিরুদ্ধে।
From the spinners in particular, Adam Zampa has been exemplary. His third over, 1 for 23. He's been encouraged by the help that the spinners have been getting from the wickets. 2 different wickets, 5 matches have been played on.
Nice bowling. Highest wicket taker for Australia. T20 internationals. Those past Mitchell Stark was on 51. He's earned it from 52.
There's just one area where you have that problem when you're sweeping. It's confirming Mitchell Stark 51 in 41 matches. Zampa, that's his usual hairdo. Much shorter hair here. Down the leg side, oh, missed out. That was there for the taking.
Hurried on to him. 52 wickets, 49 games for Adam Zampa.
This time, once again, not quite getting hold of it. Good diving stop there. Batted it away and made sure that only a single was taken. It's been a good comeback by the Aussies in the last 2 overs.
Slight variation in length, allowing Nurul to go back and get some back on it. He bowls at a good pace, Adam Zampa. Previous one being 95.2 Ks.
Well, he anticipated that. He just watched it very closely. That's sensible. I think if you're trying to premeditate shots, particularly to someone of the caliber of Adam Zampa, you're in for trouble. But that's sensible cricket. And Marsh also aiding the captain with decision making. They're on their toes. They're very alert. Only a single run in this over.
Happy with this field goal?
Just feel something's got to give. Little sprinklings of rain, do we see? Oh, tries to guide it. Marvelous over completed once again. Very good one. Just a single run. After 17, it's 106 for 5.
এই বর্ষায় আরএফএল অথবা এক্সপার্ট পাম্প কিনলেই পাচ্ছেন আকর্ষণীয় ছাতা একদম ফ্রি। অফারটি সীমিত সময়ের জন্য। দারুণ খবর, প্রথম অ্যাড মানিতে 100 টাকা ক্যাশব্যাক। আজই বিকাশে 2000 টাকা বা বেশি অ্যাড মানি করুন যে কোনো প্রয়োজনে।
সানসিল্ক ব্ল্যাক শাইন 5টি ন্যাচারাল অয়েল ফর্মুলা, এটি তোমার চুলে দেয় 24 ঘন্টা পর্যন্ত শাইন।
Intentions The Bangladeshi batsmen were pretty clear. First 3 overs went for quite a few runs, but due to some very accurate bowling, the Australians have pegged back the scoring rate.
Very good delivery from Adam Zampa. He's getting the ball to angle away from the left-hander. It's difficult to execute that kind of a shot. Trying to use the pace of the spinner, and when the pitch is not offering that kind of pace onto the bat.
Ellis is going to come on. He's bowled a couple of overs, just given away 5 runs. The pressure will be on the batsman now. Just feel there's something's got to give here. The cross, and the bowler's seen that. Just allowed him to adjust the stroke at the last moment. Played with soft enough hands to take a couple of runs.
He started off with his very first over with the back of the hand deliveries. Was exceedingly good. The start of the spell for himself, and then in the second and the third over came up with more variation with the off-cutters. Mind you, he was bowling them at complete ease, and it was difficult for Mehdi Hassan initially to pick up that variation from Nathan Ellis.
He again, see just the batsman giving the bowler the ample opportunity to get his sider in, just to adjust at point of delivery, just adjust because you're moving too much around in the wicket. But he's been very impressive for a youngster. Again, that slow deliveries is maybe the length would encourage the batter, but it's the slowness of the track, and that it slides the fingers underneath. There are 3 different types of slow deliveries that he's bowled so far.
Very good, very athletic from Nathan Ellis. What I liked about that, Shamim, also is the upright seat position with the back of the hand delivery.
He's all charged up. Really alert to the situation, very agile in the field. Australia have done well to peg back the scoring rate. They're looking pretty threatening, the Bangladeshis, when they started off. Oh, ball him. It's just try to swing it around, gets the inside part of the bat and straight to the wicket.
First wicket for Nathan Ellis. Hurries on to Nurul Hassan. He wanted to go back to the short pitch delivery that he felt he could get underneath that. The space on the ball and the length is also further towards the batter from Ellis. He's been very impressive tonight with the ball. Nurul Hassan departs for 8. Bangladesh 110 for 6.
Sadaka Sengshoi one of the two changes in the team today. Well, he's got an opportunity to just tell the selectors to prove his inclusion. This has been a terrific series of deliveries which has resulted in the culmination of this wicket. He had buried it. This was shorter, just in a little too early, just getting the inside part, Sohan, and straight to the wicket. I'm not going to give you any speed at all to manufacture shots. See the smile, very intelligently bowled by him.
It is not the first time that Nurul Hasan has found himself stranded in the same position that he likes to be. Irrespective whether he's facing a seamer or a spinner, he likes to go back and across deep into the crease, get in a position where he feels that he can donk the ball on the onside. Smart play from the bowlers, not allowing him to back to his strength. 110 for 6.
Just at the time when Bangladesh needed to put their foot on the accelerator, the last 3 overs, 16, 17 and 18 have yielded only 8 runs and the loss of a wicket. That could play a big role in the outcome of where they end up eventually. Started off with a bang, first 3 overs, then they tied up the batsmen, regular fall of wickets in pairs on 2 occasions. And then there was a little spirited fight back. Then the bowlers have got their own back now. Oh, that's going to be wide.
He's been standing as a spectator at the other end of Hussain. Very first ball he faced, he topped the ball for a 6. Rotating the strike a bit. But he's been devoid of one as well. The previous over, just a mere spectator. You're right, they started off really well. The Bangladesh team, it felt like they would end up closer to 140.
He's content to tuck it away. Quick first run taken. Thinking about a second run is going to be a wise option. It's forced back, and there's another evidence of the Australians really having their tails up, really charging at the balls, reducing the distance between the ball and the fielder collecting.
A loud sound, loud call there, given by Afif. He won't be coming back for the second.
No boundaries in the last 3 overs. That's when you'd expect the batsman to try and increase the momentum of the scoring. Been some meticulous bowling by the Australians and a good support in the field from their fielders. Makes room, swings, misses.
Strange shot. He's not been able to put back to ball, and he wants to give a complete free look to Daniel Christian. Moving way back, away from the stumps, trying to get that room going on the offside.
Better to get the strike back now to Afif. Goes again, has to check. Came in too early. Bowler once again sees it and adjusts. Marvelous, excellent bowling.
Now, the bowler of Daniel Christian's abilities, you would expect a lot of slow deliveries coming your way. Someone who can bowl with a bit of pace too. but it's just the sheer experience with the wickets under his belt over the years of toil in T20 cricket. You don't want to be missing deliveries too many times. It's going to putting pressure on the man at the other end, Afif Hussain.
He sure is, and Musaddiq Hussain's really doesn't really know what's going on. He's just swinging his bat in hope more than anything else, not getting into position, not getting into the line, wild swings all around, not gauging the speed of the balls at all, in complete disarray.
Sometimes simple cricket can work wonders. Drop the ball and run.
And now he just got through. Well, just going for a reverse. Nothing's working for him. Only saving grace was there was a run quickly taken.
Yeah, drop the ball and run, or run as the ball passes the bat. Mind you, it's not easy batting out there, and when you're coming in for the very first game of the series, you're facing a bowler who's bowling with a lot of variety up his sleeve. The slow nature of the surface, and you're expected to dunk the ball and get the scoreboard moving. It's never easy.
Now he reverses, gets some contact in it, and once again, excellent fielding. But he does retain the strike. One more over to go, 114 for 6. Last over of the Bangladesh innings in this 50-20 international coming up. 114 for 6. All the good muster. 4 very good last overs by the bowlers. And he has to swing. He's been put under a lot of pressure from the other end. Doesn't have too many options.
Yet again, not picking the variation, not picking the slower one from Nathan Ellis. Whilst they've been exceedingly good in bowling the slower deliveries, the Australians, they'll feel hard done by bowling 8 wides.
Once again, just shimmies down the wicket. Doesn't get into line, goes for the big one and misses out completely. But Nathan Ellis has been a revelation. Not often that he gets an opportunity to bowl on slow tracks. He's done so well to adjust. Realizing his natural speed is going to be conducive for stroke making. He's had all the variations of the slower delivery, the control over it, the confidence to bowl it. That's up in the air, and that's going to be taken. Another wicket, another one bites the dust for Bangladesh.
And another batter who tries to improvise, use the pace of the bowler. This time it's Afif Hussain. Credit to the bowler Nathan Ellis, getting the wicket, putting the brakes on the scoring rate. It was Daniel Christian the previous over, and now Nathan Ellis. Afif Hussain departs for 10, Bangladesh 114 for 7.
batsman Saifuddin, non-strikers, and this is Mosaddeq Hussain straight down the ground, and a very, very welcome four after a very long time.
Absolutely. He'll feel happy that he struck the ball the best and the neatest and in the safest area for a batter to score. Picks up the delivery, the back of the hand delivery again from Nathan Ellis. Decides to hold his ground, decides to go over the bowler's head. One bounce into the fence.
7% quicker deliveries, that tells you the story. 93% slow deliveries, just mentioning that fact, how well they've done that. Oh, inside edge, quick run taken, direct hit. I think he's gone. He is. It's good work from Matthew Wade behind, and the smiles break out. It's all happening for the Australians.
Very impressive. Right on the money. This is a good contest. A time when you felt that Bangladesh might just get closer to 140. The bowlers have ensured that Australia remain in the hunt, and this time again the captain leading the way. Perfect striking. If it's not from the front, it's from the behind of the stumps. Saifuddin departs without scoring. 118 for 8 Bangladesh.
Last ball of the innings, Mustafizur Rahman on strike. Another one just wide enough. They're going through for some extra runs here. Well, a little bit tardy right at the end, and wide, I think. So there's going to be an extra ball that's going to help the cause of Bangladesh.
They're trying to run for everything now. They realize the urgency. The previous dismissal, back of the hand delivery missed, all ends up in hitting the ball down the ground. Saifuddin wanted to cross over.
Swings, another run, another hit. No, not at the other end either. Here a run, scamper through for the last one of the 20th over. He's pretty happy with what his bowlers have achieved. After 20 overs, Bangladesh end up at 122 for 8.
Bangladesh would have felt that they are a little short in terms of putting up the runs on the board. Mahdi opened today with Mohammad Naeem, the best of the partnership for Bangladesh in this series. 42 coming from the openers. Everyone got starts, but didn't go on to score a big one.
Yeah, 43 for 1 in 5 overs, the first 5, but then look what the bowlers have done. Couple of wickets each for the youngster Ellis and Dan Christian, the experienced bowler. They've shown a lot of expertise in the control of the slow deliveries, and all the others, Turner, Agar and Zampa, getting a wicket each. So that's how it stands in this game. Australia needing 123 runs in their 20 overs at 6.15 runs per over to win this match. We'll take a short break. Please do join us after the break.
সব দিয়েছি। এটা সাহেবের বেবিলে এক জায়গা থেকে তুমি সব বিল দিতে পারবে।
আমার ছেলে মেয়ে দেশের সবচেয়ে বড় বিল পেমেন্টস নেটওয়ার্কে সব বিল বিকাশ করুন নিশ্চিন্তে।
এসে গেল আলেশা কার্ড। আলেশা কার্ড হোল্ডার পাচ্ছেন দেশব্যাপী 90টির বেশি ক্যাটাগরিতে 50% পর্যন্ত ডিসকাউন্ট। এছাড়াও থাকছে আকর্ষণীয় সব অফার। বিশেষায়িত সেবা হিসেবে আলেশা কার্ডের মূল্য বীর মুক্তিযোদ্ধা ও বীরাঙ্গনাদের জন্য একদম ফ্রি এবং 65 বয়সোর্ধ্ব নাগরিকদের জন্য 50% ডিসকাউন্ট। এখন ইচ্ছেরা সব হাতের মুঠোয়। আলেশা কার্ড, প্রিভিলেজ রিডিফাইন্ড।
ট্রাভেলে ক্ষুধার মজাদার আর হেলদি সমাধান মিস্টার নুডলসের কাপ নুডলস। স্বাদ নাও ভালোবাসার। হে বৎস, গ্লুকোজের অভাবে তোমার দুনিয়া এখনো ওলট পালট। এই নাও এসএমসি গ্লুকোজ পাউডার ড্রিঙ্ক বোল্ট। এটা শরীর মন চাঙ্গা করে কনফিডেন্স বাড়ায়। বোল্ট অন থাকুন সারাক্ষণ।
হোয়াট আ ড্রিঙ্ক!
স্যার এটা ড্রিঙ্কও, নাটা জেলি আর পানীয়র অসম কম্বিনেশন। এটা চাবান পানীয়, নট জাস্ট আ ড্রিঙ্ক।
ড্রিঙ্কো চাবার পানীয়।
ভাইরাস থেকে বাঁচবো কিভাবে?
ভাইরাস এক ধরনের জীবাণু, আর জীবাণুর বিরুদ্ধে প্রতিরোধ করতে আছে স্যাভলন সোপের ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ। স্যাভলন সোপ, ডাবল স্ট্রেংথ, ডাবল প্রোটেকশন।